The Missouri Tigers baseball team is 14-8 in non-conference play this year, and they have a big test tonight in the number 17th ranked Missouri State Bears. John Miles takes them out tonight as Mizzou looks to win their first of two matchups against Missouri State this year. The Tigers welcomed a crowd of over 1,000 fans and wore the military-themed caps against a prominent in-state rival. After keeping Missouri State scoreless in the first inning, it didn't appear that Missouri would open the offensive floodgates until Bear shortstop Joey Hawkins drops this ball and makes a throwing error that allowed Mizzou's Jake Ring to take third. Ryan Howard provides a little bit of a small ball in his next at-bat and gives Mizzou a 1-0 lead with this RBI groundout. However, it didn't take long for Missouri State to respond as Spencer Johnson hits a towering home run over left field to give the Bears a 2-1 lead. This early scoring was only a glimpse of what was to come later. Trey Harris answered in the bottom of this inning with a line drive up center that held good for his fourth double of the year. Harris continued to put on a speed showcase and attempted his sixth stolen base of the season, getting a lucky break for this overthrow to score 1 of 4 Mizzou runs in the next 2 innings. While some young Bears fans remained worried, Missouri State's poor defensive play only continued. Following the Bears' third error of the game, Chris Ivory finds an open gap to extend the Tigers' lead, moving the Tigers ahead 5-2. Missouri State starter Andy Sherry had a rough outing and was yanked moments into the third inning, but John Miles kept the strikeouts coming in big situations for Mizzou and recorded 6 on the day. While Missouri looked to get a quality start out of Miles, the 6th inning proved to be a major turning point in the game. 3 straight Bears reached base and took advantage of command issues, but a 2-run homer from Justin Paulson ended the day for Miles, who surrendered 7 earned runs and only managed to get 1 out in the 6th. A reversal of fortune struck quickly as relief pitcher Lake Dabney allows the inherited runner and Johnson to score on a wild pitch following the single. Mizzou threatened to reclaim the lead in the 6th inning, but a double play from Jake Ring nearly put the hopes for a comeback aside. Instead, Trey Harris played the role of offensive hero once again as he ties the game at 8 and rejuvenates team spirits with his 3rd home run of the season. Mizzou called upon closer Brecken Williams to keep the tied score intact, but it wasn't enough to stop another late-inning Bears rally as Williams surrenders the go-ahead run to Missouri State's Tate Matheny. Hot-hitting Trey Harris represented the final hope for the Tigers, but a swing and the miss all but secured Missouri State's back-and-forth 9-8 road victory. Despite multi-hit efforts from 5 Tigers, Mizzou's lack of execution cost them a win and dropped their record to 26-15 overall. The Missouri Tigers have a tough test ahead of them this weekend as they play the Vanderbilt Commodores on the road. From Taylor Stadium, Joey Schneider, 23 Sports.